is very good this game. The Dispel is able to destroy summons, basically. So we're talking wolves, we're talking necro units, we're talking illusions. It's very good at that, especially against something like a Naga core. If he splits and the Dispel comes out, it's just a single Naga, and it's going to make the hero feel a lot less effective. So really solid last pick if they can get away with it. And considering the general lack of stuns coming from Business Associates, he should be able to get off split consistently.
30 seconds.
All right, well, definitely a lot of interesting things going on. I think this is the second time that we've seen Gunnar playing kind of in the unconventional mid, right, with the Doom last time, but
yeah,
should be able to make some plays with this and does scale a bit better. Envy on the Naga Siren. We've got Moo over on the Tiny, and then we have the offlane Lycan.
that one's going to be a bit weird, I suppose.
Yeah.
But against an Arc Warden, I mean, I don't know how it's going to work out for Brax. But against an Arc Warden, he's not going to be able to gap close, but he will be able to regen a lot, and he's going to be able to deal with the support pretty well. That part is going to be okay. So could be worse.
Could be worse indeed. All right.
I guess that's the nicest part about it. When they pair the Earth Spirit with it, they're gonna be able to do like roll boulders and then punch towards the units, and then they should be able to get lots of right clicks in, which can make Husky's chances of living a lot lower.
We've seen some really fantastic Earth Spirits this tournament too, with the addition of the Ags and whatnot, being able to kick people away, save them. And Snake King has been so on point with all of his positioning during these matches. His clockwork looked really good in the last game, so I imagine that he's going to be very effective.
I think he was pulling the creep wave. They're going to have to go chase this down, otherwise he's going to deny some creeps at the follow-up wave. It's going to sit for a second just to block the large camp so they can't pull in the meantime. Really nicely done by Snake King so far. Do get a wolf kill, though.
How do you feel about the Fear Venomancer?
Oh god, it's the support Veno. Oh no.
It's a support Venom. Okay,
Oh,
that
no.
answers my question. That seems like you're not super keen on this.
I am not. So basically what happened is Business Associates picked their openers and they said, all right, this isn't going to work. We have to lane swap. And so that's what they've done. They're like, all right, off lane Lycan and support Veno. Let's see how this works. It's not going to work great, probably. On the bright side, there aren't like the biggest amount of like gap closing, chain disable solo killers. Like if you're up against some like Void Spirit, Ember Spirit kind of thing, Veno's going to die a lot. But on the bright side, outside of like Slardar and maybe the Arc Warden, I don't see the Veno being killed that much, but I don't expect him to have like an incredible impact this game.
Fair enough. I'll have to see what they're doing. So doing a good job harassing down here, though. Trying to keep as much of this pressure off of Envy as possible. Envy sitting at 8 CS currently.
11 and 5 on the mid lane. I guess that's about the same as what Tiny's working with too, so maybe not that big of a deal so far. They're just focusing on last hitting, I guess.
Seems to be the case. They'll put out a little bit of harassment whenever they get those procs up, but yeah, just weird to see Brax on a Lycan in the offlane, definitely.
It is weird, yes. And the other issue is that like Lycan's very much a momentum-based hero. Like you get ahead and then you use this to like go take fights or go get solo kills. But if you're playing from behind, it's gonna be harder to get those kills. So yeah, he's gonna be able to push fine, and he can potentially use his ulti to escape. But then if you're using your ulti to escape in those split push moments, that's not really good for you either. So it has a lot of potential issues.
Oh, that's pretty nice though. Get a snipe on the Sammy Boy's courier. Gonna make the lane a little bit more difficult for him. He's TPing then. Ah, Snake King. Okay, Snake King coming down. Does see that Ocean immediately. The Delta split, but still the slow's there. They've got enough damage. They've got enough slow. It's gonna be a dead Ocean. Okay.
They couldn't get him.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that I looked like they could have clicked him. Maybe a bit of miscommunication.
No, I think they were just a little bit too far away from him, and they did expect to kill him, but that last proc or the last tick from Gale, I was really waiting for it to come through, but it was a bit too late.
Apparently. Looks like they're gonna send the wolves out, maybe trying to do some scouting off on the side.
Block large camp again. Block both camps, actually. wants to basically prevent them from getting any levels. And I think that's something we're kind of seeing in the meta right now. Is just that there's so much focus at blocking those camps that the supports are just leveling a little bit lower, or a little bit slower than normal. All because teams are doing such a great job blocking camps and limiting pulling. So basically, pro players' levels, they're more equivalent to what we see at like the 2K MMR range, because those players don't remember to pull ever.
Wow, subtle flame, dude. All right, nice lift from Ocean. Does manage to stun them up. Monkeys, though, trying to fight his way through. Snake King sitting a little bit low, though. He can't afford to be taken out here. The roll, though, coming through doesn't quite connect. It's going to put him on the other side. Envy trying to fight his way through. It's going to be the first blood going over to Fear, and they should be able to clean up over here on Ocean's. Got the fairy fire, though. Do they dive for this? Yeah, doesn't even need to dive.
Okay.
They have the final hit. Wasn't sure if Rubik was just a little too fast there.
And now things look kind of okay. Veno's got level 3, so level 2 Poison Sting is going to be really effective at harassing. All right. Good start. This is one of the downsides you get for your 2v2, though. It's going to result in Brax's net worth being a lot lower than normal.
Ooh, good stun from Gunnar. Don't think
Needs
Snake
2
King
more hits.
survives this. Good to get the rune, though. Worth it.
Okay. Feels a little bad, but he does get 6 out of it. I like the Bracer and the Wraith Band that Gunnar picks up, but mix of both I think is the right choice here for the Slaughter. Something I see monkeys do all the time is getting Wraith Bands on offlane heroes, and on Slaughter it absolutely makes sense considering how much damage you do if you get enough attack speed and get more bashes. So I like the build up here.
Bit of harassment down here on Eternal Envy. He's struggling a little bit in terms of farm. Right now it feels like the side of the Zoomers sitting at the top of the net worth currently. It's still fairly early and they're all neck and neck. Moon
For rune.
trying
Maybe
to
we gotta
push
be
him off of
careful.
the rune. Ah, he doesn't get lucky though. But does have a Snake King there. He'll be able to snap it up, make sure that Gunnar can't grab it. Bottom lane again, more harass being placed over onto Ocean. Illusion's doing a lot, but not quite enough. Fear really wants this kill, it feels like, but not gonna be able to quite get it.
They're doing a really good job with the pressure. It actually works quite nice to have the illusions and the Rubik, because normally they would be able to turn and just fight Rubik when he gets that separated from the Naga, but because there's illusions there, it's not really a fair fight.
They brought more
Really
men to
good
the party,
damage.
right? Envy taking a lot there. Doesn't have any regen left either. Looks like there's a salve that gets used though. Snake King getting pushed back.
Rex is still doing pretty good though. Net worth is not bad. Ooh, Wolf gonna
Oh,
miss.
Snake King. He does manage to land the slow though, so this is gonna be a dead husky.
Okay. Gunnar once again catapulting ahead a little from everybody else in the match, but maybe he'll be able to see if he's able to use it right.
There's
Here's the
so
nuke
much
on Envy.
slow right now, monkeys. Although Envy, he's taking a lot of damage as well. They have the lift. They're gonna toss him right back again. This is looking like a dead Eternal Envy. Oh no, they don't have they can't get there fast enough.
Yeah.
Envy just swims on out. And there's the rotation coming out to the bottom lane. Moose here. He's hoping maybe he can get Oceans, and it looks like he's gonna be happy getting monkeys. Tosses the tree at him. I don't know if they'll, oh, with the slow though. Oh yes, that's a dead Ocean for sure.
Saves his magic stick. There's no way he lives there after getting galed. Great rotation for Moo. Really, really good. So Brewmaster is, I play Brewmaster a lot. It's one of my favorite heroes at the moment. And generally the best way to play him, in my opinion, is to spend a lot of time fighting in the lane. And that's what Monkeys has gone for as well. He's gone Bracers, Wand. He wants to be able to just throw his spells, slow people for a long time, and get damage in. But it's been harder because there's a tri-lane. It's making this the lane matchup a lot more difficult. And also, if he does do a combo, some of your damage is damage over time, so he can just dispel it with a split. So just make to win the lane than normal. It's still doing okay though. Net worth is not completely in the dumps.
He's doing his best, that's for sure. Although this Lycan in the top lane is just doing a little bit better.
Yep.
Over on the Radiant off lane.
Sammy Boy a little worried here. The Observer Ward saw them coming through.
They're gonna be the roll in.
Does get
Snake
caught.
King again, the Avatar. And that's one down. Can they get the other kill here? It's looking pretty good. Sammy Boy trying to juke away. Nope, he's get taken down. Gunner responding though in kind. Has his eyes over here on Move, but Fear's also here. It is a big rotation. Gunner, he's not looking too healthy. Snakeing's not gonna survive this, but now Husky's gonna get rolled down. It's a triple kill for the off lane Lycan.
So Moxie, what I want to know is why don't they just play off lane like in every single game if it gives you literally the same benefits? Because he's finished his Necro 1 already. And they just rolled over Zoomers, and it looked like the Arc Warden would be enough, but in some ways the Lycan is pretty protected from it. He has Wolves, so Flux is literally never an issue. He can use his Wolves to also tank the spirits that get summoned, the Spark Wraiths. So like Sammy Boy just probably had no kill potential at all, especially with the other hero being a Oracle. So now things just look really bad for Zoomers. That engagement was so one-sided.
You heard it here, guys. Straight from the mouth of Purge himself. If you're going up against an Arc Warden, just go off lane Lycan. Easy.
And the crazy thing is he was solo too. He did such a good job.
Definitely played it very, very well. The top lane, Husky, the silence, the slow, the TP. They've gone a little bit far here. They've gone for the tier 2s. They can't allow this. Gunner trying to swim. He's just slowed down here by the Venomancer. And try to slow down with the Flux, dropping some of those Spark Wraiths. More TPs coming in though. Brewmaster is topping on in. I don't think he's going to be able to quite catch anyone though. A little bit of body blocking coming out from the Wolves.
That's painful.
During all this time, Envy's just hitting creeps.
Okay, well, they do get Midas on Arc Warden. That's what changed their net worth equation by a little bit here. Phase boots now for Brewmaster as he maxes out his clap. It'll be very good against Lycan, lowering attack speed. And against Naga illusions too. But supports on the Zoomer side struggling a little.
Yeah, this position 3 Veno is doing quite well for himself. Oh,
Position 5. Ben?
5, sorry.
Yeah. Considering that he's a position 5, yeah, he's doing super good. Oh, they're going in.
I hear a shape shift. I see a stun, a toss, a silence, everything in the kitchen sink. That's a dead Sammy Boy. Still has that illusion in the back line, though. Husky trying to run away. They'll be able to find it. Man, Grax is just running away. Look at these stuns. They're beautiful. The rolls through, too. Ocean looking very low. Gunner is going to get chased down, and all of a sudden, who's left? It's just Monkeys. And he goes for the split. Maybe he gets the kill on Moo, but it's debatable right now. I'm not sure that this is not looking great here. For the side of the Zoomers. All right, they do have the turn out. He's just using his entire kit on Moo. Avalanche.
Oh, the blue one died.
The toss back though, Moo. He's just gonna TP out. No, they hit the final hit.
Very close kill there. The Dispo is pretty funny actually. It kills the melee Necro, but then the melee Necro killed the blue Panda split, so limited his damage a lot. It's a huge amount of the damage coming from Brew split is the blue.
Man, both of our
Storm
brains
Spirit.
are going into jelly here. Glad we have
I am jelly.
off.
I've been jelly for 2 days.
But are you royal jelly is the question.
No. Just
Okay,
regular
that
plain
answers.
jelly. Apricot or something boring.
Apricot jelly.
Nobody wants to eat it. But
Apricot
you're
jelly's
forced
pretty
to.
good.
Is it? I don't know. It just
Have you
sounds
had it?
boring. It's been a
Wow.
long time if I have. I'm sure I've always been like, strawberry, grape, apricot. Oh, I wonder which one I'm gonna pick. The one that looks
Maybe.
orange and like not colorful? No. Hell no.
We've learned a lot about Purge's personality here from that statement. Yikes. Okay, back to farming though. Zoomers are feeling a little stressed out here. Envy's just had so much room to farm. He's got the drums online. He's working on the Yasha. It's only a 2k net worth lead though, despite all of the fighting that we've been seeing. Smoke play
Yeah.
over here on the side of business.
They know there's wolves. See if Sammy Boy runs.
There's the roll in into the avalanche, the silence, the toss up. Husky is nearby, manages to get the save off. Can they hold him down for long enough though? Krax going to wolf form. He's just running after
He's
Huskies.
probably dead.
Wants to take him down as Envy's joining into the fight. He gets stunned up. Not going to be able to be a part of this just yet though. Trying to go after Gunner. Just getting chased down. Another toss up into the air. It's a dead Gunner. As business associates clean up 3 in that fight.
Brax is tied for the top net worth at the moment, by the way. despite being in a 1v2 offlane Lycan lane, he is doing incredible. He's doing such a good job. And now I'm looking at this mid slaughter. I'm like, hey, this is not as good as the mid tiny guys. Like, maybe there's some lane advantage, but we didn't see it. And most importantly, it's so much easier for Tiny to go around murdering people because he could just cast spells from range and they die. And he's been able to use that to snowball into his current position. And they can't have that on the slaughter side. He's got treads, he's got drum. Sure, he can bash people, but it feels like their team fight is just not there on the Zoomer side. Their gank is not really there on the Zoomer side.
I have to say, Snake King and Moo moving around together have been absolutely phenomenal. You just see all of a sudden this roll comes in, the slow, followed up with the avalanche toss. And then, you know, sometimes Brax is in the neighborhood and he's like, hey, I want to be a part of this. What you guys do? And just goes in, murders. They're playing very well together.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are. Getting wards.
This is just so tough for Gunnar because, I mean, the potential was there for sure, but he's had such a rough time that he's not scaling the way that they want him to. He's not putting that impression on the map. Snaking, breaking the smoke. Just gonna roll out.
Oh, this
Eternal
is
Envy, though. He's got a song.
song.
Can't imagine he doesn't. Do they go in on this, though? It feels like they thought. And he says, yeah, no, I don't want to be a part of this. Let me go back to farming. I've just got my Yasha.
Yeah, there's almost no way they would have gone in. Just let him stay alive. The rotation was wasted, basically. I'm kind of confused how Envy got there when they had just run past there earlier, but he must have ran up through the mid lane. And now they do another smoke. They're basically pushing all their smokes in this moment because they know they need to get kills and make some tempo, or they're getting out from. Oh man, they find him again.
Oh, this is perfect if they can get him. Can they catch him fast enough?
Oh yeah.
They have the root in place. They'll fall to the slithering crush. There's no song this time for you, Eternal Envy, as they find the kill, but they do get a kill on Sammy Boy, and now Ocean is going to be the next to fall. So a kill on Envy, but they take out the core and they take out a support. Not going to be able to quite grab anyone else, though, as they TP out on the side of Zoomers.
And Brax finds a free observer ward, so good luck having any wards on the map, Zoomers. This is part of the issue. They're very mobile. They're very good at running at their opponents. Oh, they find Brew.
Oh boy. Yep, they find the Brew, and he's not going to be able. They're just chain setting him up. He's not going to be able to get a split off. Oh no, I lied. He did.
That was so
Managing
close.
to turn it back around. Can they get snaking? Yes, they'll be able to burn him down. Over on the side though, Brax getting thrown up into a tornado. Needs a little bit of help, but there's so many people responding to this. They'll be able to go and finally kill off Brax. They even get the Howl stolen here for the Rubik.
Okay, not bad. Double kill there is a really nice advantage. Good lift there. Monkey's really pushing the edge there. I think he had like under 10 HP when he got this split off, but I sensed the desire. When you throw out the middle skill, Drunken Brawler, you need to throw some magic damage afterwards. He does the clap first. He basically did it as greedy as possible, but it worked out. No ways to catch the Tiny here, unfortunately.
No, not quite enough burst damage to take down Husky either.
Okay, and Slar's going Axe. I think this is a good choice here. It's going to make it a lot easier for them to fight in the front because he's going to have status resistance and regen and lots of armor. That way, if he's up in the front, good luck killing him. Maybe he'll pick up the whatever that item is, Nether Shawl too. Throw Nether Shawl on him and have all the extra stuff that Axe gives you. He's going to be actually really hard to kill.
I'm still concerned though, because you look at this net worth and Envy's still sitting real pretty at 8.9k, 7.8 over on the Lycan. And again, offlane Lycan. This
It
is
is
just
hard.
going down so fast.
It is really hard when they have that much net worth, especially because they don't have as many conventional carries.
Mm-hmm. And that seems to be the thing that's been happening today with Zoomers. They've been going for very unconventional picks, and I like seeing different Dota. I like seeing, some theory crafting and whatnot, but it's just too tough when they don't meet the requirements to run this draft.
Yeah, it is hard. And now that they're ahead, pretty easy for them to take out Roshan, whereas that should have been something Zoomers was looking to do with Slardar. They're going to grab Brax.
Okay. Let's grab Brax up. And try to shapeshift, and he's rooted into place though. He's pretty fast. Oh, the final hit coming out.
What?
That last projectile from Sammy Boy. He thought he was so fast, but it caught up to him. So
I can't believe it killed him. I guess it was just enough damage.
there was a lot of people there. There were a lot of roots happening.
There were, yeah. Yeah, they executed it pretty well.
Okay, they should be able to maybe take down this Tempest double.
He got the Midas off, so he doesn't care. That's all he wanted.
Yeah.
Vlad's picked up for Monkeys Forever. Not the best aura item. Used to be a little bit better. Previous version when it gave armor, but damage. The damage aspect is there. The lifesteal is there. It's really good to help out Arc Warden and Slardar when they have to fight to the death.
All right, Lycan's back up. They have an Aegis. Gunnar getting a bit aggressive here, just front lining. Take a lot of the damage thrown out. There's the net. We'll just purge it off. Lots of these Naga illusions, though, pushing him away. Roll in, coming out. Snake King doesn't quite land it, but does manage to get the silence off. They'll purge it away from Gunnar again.
Arc Warden still hitting creeps. Not terrible circumstances for them. Lycan also hitting creeps, I suppose, but Vlad's on the Venomancer as well. What else is Veno carrying? Just Vlad's. Literally 900 gold in Vlad's. All right. I mean, he hasn't died much. 2-1 and 8.
Yeah.
He can make it work. Make it work.
Not bad for the pause 5.
And it is really good with this team. Lots of right clickers.
A lot of invading going on here in the jungle, though. Gunnar, again, he's very tanky. Nice stun, though, being tossed out by Moo. Scout it out. Make sure that he can't just immediately jump over on Envy. Would you have liked to see a Blink Dagger on the Slardar earlier?
Not really, because then his carry potential is going to be much worse. Like, Blink kind of means that, like, oh, I initiate and everything's fine afterwards. But that's not really the case. If you spend... It's one of the reasons buying Blink is a little bit iffy now, because it just makes your hero not strong enough to fight or deal damage. So it works really good on, like, Centaur-like heroes, because you get to initiate. But Slardar needs attack speed and HP and all these other things.
They have a double damage run right now on Moo, and he's got a Blink Dagger. Surprised. I feel like they might have wanted to engage. Like, they popped it, they started pinging, but Moo's just hanging out on the side here, hoping maybe someone else will get a little greedy. Maybe someone squishier. Gunnar. Okay, there's the trap. The toss up into the air. It's a lot of damage, but he's got the crush. In comes Eternal Envy. He's got the Diffusal Blade online. The roll in onto the back lines will connect over onto 2 heroes, plus that Magnetize. Ocean trying to run away. Brax on the back line, though, takes down Husky. There's not going to be a savior. As they'll find the kill over onto Ocean. Brax running away. Husky buying back. And it looks like they're happy with the buyback. Brax TP's out. And the rest of business go back to business as usual.
Yeah, that was a tough place for him to be, but they saw him coming with the ward. Their area control with the Plague Wards has been excellent. Especially with as many, like, slow heroes there are on Zoomer's side. The Plague Ward movement speed slow is just making it hard for them to do their jobs.
And
oh, no.
Again, it's the Tempest double. Taking a lot of damage, though. The kit,
That's the real one.
It is the real one. Oh, my God. All right.
Good cover. I think Husky's doing a really good job with the spells. Like like I said earlier, right after the draft, the Business Associate disables are really weak. So things like Ensnare being blocked or Gale being reflected or removed is a good way to protect him and his allies. Gunnar's almost got Ags, 350 gold more, and he'll have it. I'm sure he really wishes he had it.
Yeah.
It'll be super good, yeah.
This is just the Moose spot. Look at him. Got a ward up on the side.
That's cool.
They see him. Get the lift off immediately. Monkeys is here. Sammy's here. It's just a lot of damage, and Moo's evaporated.
That was a funny one. I think they got vision from Monkeys moving towards the center of the lane here. Now they're going to try to keep fighting if they can.
Now they've got a bit of momentum here. Might be able to go and take down the mid tower. Here, very forward. Manages to go and land the ultimate on at least 2 of these heroes, but where's your follow?
Fine.
Gale, stolen. Healing right back at Fear. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, they're fighting.
Lycan considering going in here, does find Ocean, chomps them down pretty convincingly, and they're chasing after Gunnar on the back line. That roll not quite connecting. Gunnar sitting very low himself. Has to be careful. Monkeys, though, roll forward. Oh, right into the comp here from Gunnar. They'll just go and hold him into place. They'll get the kill on Snake King. Envy now forced to run away. Although Tiny rejoining the fight. Gunnar got so low there. They're still considering going back in. They don't have everyone.
There is no Lycan ulti though, so I think it's a decent try if they can get in there.
I think they want to try to protect this tower. Moo with a toss up right back. Is that enough damage? Yes, they'll take down Sammy Boy. Bubble is dropped. Buyback comes out now from the Earth Spirit. They're trying to make moves over onto Gunnar. They've got the Tempest double on the back line though. That's going to go down. Snake King chasing after this Oracle. Husky had just fought back. And so did the Earth Spirit though. This is not looking good for Snake King. He's going to fall. And he's just so tanky. He's got this little puddle. He's trying to get right back into it again as he chases after Moo. But he's so speedy. Envy on the backside, though, gets the kill on Ocean. Husky is there. Envy sitting very low. He needs to be careful. He's going to get held into place. He's got the song. They're just going to TP out. They've had enough.
They're chasing. Gunner's going in the back line.
Gunner's going back around the toss, though, from Moo here, trying to wiggle himself away. Got the Cinder Brewer on the ground. There's so much slow coming over here onto Gunnar. They'll have to purge off some of that.
He's really strong now with the eggs, though. Especially with like the Oracle ulti comes out on him, he stuns the ground. He gets tons of regen, getting doubled up with the Oracle ulti. Not terrible for Business Associates. It does feel like Gunnar is able to be the guy that tanks in the front, but most crucially, Moo's been an absolute sniper so far this game, jumping on the Arc Warden every time. Picked him out of a group of like 5 heroes in that last fight, threw him back and got the solo kill. That was really well done by him. So where does Slaughter go next, I guess? I mean, you can see which one's the real one, but the fact that he jumped in the middle of that many people and Ava tossed him and tossed the correct guy was just really delicate and well done.
I mean, I'm having trouble figuring out which one's the real one. Wow, Brack's taking a lot of damage here. Got his little minions, though, chomping away over on the Tempest double, so be able to go back in. Ooh, hunting around. He loves this area. Sitting on the high ground this time. There's a haste rune. Next fight, I can bet that we're going to see Moo dodging in and out of these fights quite a bit. As long as it doesn't get purged off, though, right? Because you do have that Oracle with the Dispel.
Did you say slugs?
No.
What gets purged off?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The haste rune?
Oh, okay. I thought you said slugs get purged off. My bad. Don't know what you said. I'll have to watch the VOD. I'm not gonna watch the VOD, but I should watch the VOD.
Having a stroke?
I'm fine.
Okay, there it is. There's that haste toss right up into the air. But Gunnar's so tanky. He's in the river. So fast, too. There's the lift off over here onto Moo.
His illusions don't look very fun, though. And he's getting his mana drain. It's actually kind of a big deal.
Oh, the toss from Moo right back into the avalanche. Do they have enough damage? It's looking pretty gosh darn good here. He's trying, though, really hard. They've got part of that bubble. Gunnar, okay, there's the false promise coming out. We'll be able to keep him alive a little longer. Husky, though, dying on the back end. They don't have a lot of heal there for Gunnar, although he's just taking a bath over in the river. Be able to go. They get Fear. Eternal Envy with the BKB, though. They're rolling in, coming out from Snake King. They're just going to chase down Sammy Boy, and he's in the bubble. They've got to get their way into the side, and they do. They find it. Ocean, he stole the ultimate. There's the song. Do they continue is the question. They'll wait there patiently. Buybacks are coming out. Turns out that they think that they probably should back away. A nice avalanche from Moo timed out will slow them down. Gunnar just getting hit by all of these nasty plague wards. Look at Moo. He's thinking about going back in.
He's always thinking about it. It's the way you play Tiny. You keep going for those Avatos combos repeatedly. Eventually you win fights because people die. +1 mirror image illusion now for the Naga Siren. He is already a huge issue, but boy is he swarming over the enemy team.
I mean, he's just, no one has been able to overtake his net worth yet. He's had such a free game. All the pressure has been everywhere else except on him. Except for that one time at the bottom lane where he songed in the middle lane, TP'd bottom, and then just, you know, unfortunately for him, runs into the Zoomers. But
Yeah.
otherwise, a solid game from Envy so far.
I like how Gunner's been playing this match. But they've been doing a very good job keeping Oracle away from him. So the moments he does get in trouble, he doesn't always get the Oracle ulti right when he needs it.
I also have to say part of that is Moo, right? Is coming in with the tosses, separating the fight. The roll in again for Staking, but the immediate lift. Drop the puddle down. They've got a lot of regen going on the back line, so they just absolutely shred through the supports. Husky is dead. Toss up into the air. Ocean's dead. Monkey trying to get away. Snaking will fall. Gunner, very, very tanky. Envy trying to fight him, trying to just drain some of that mana. They're having a little bit of difficulty. Fear trying to run away, but in comes Brax, and they just have so much freaking damage.
So hard for the Zoomers to defend their backline against the 3 Lycan. And then August Siren and everything else that's going on. Just an overwhelming amount of run at you stuff going on, but Tiny getting that double Avatos was perfect. And almost all of this comes around to like fighting over that observer ward. That one observer ward spot that prevents Zoomers from approaching.
How many fights have... Moo? Okay, this TP's out. Some of these particle effects, I can't tell what's happening. My goodness. But yeah, how many fights have we seen around that one spot? Moo's just been camped there half the time. And they just find these great engagements.
Here's the start of the engagement. Stun gets wasted. Monkey's in a bad spot. And then there's that backline jump. Lycan goes in. Tiny goes in. Easy double kill. And Gunner's able to get some pressure off on the enemy team, but he probably just needed to run, try to run.
Who did they just murder in the regular game?
Slaughter, it looks like.
Okay.
Or Slaughter's still dead from the last,
double.
I'm not sure.
I think it's the double. It's the
Observer
double.
Yeah, probably Tempest double.
It's the
Yeah.
double. But this is a little bit ambitious here. Again, the toss up. There's just so much damage. A bubble preserves that Tempest double a little longer, but this is gonna be an easy tower, I think, going to the side of Business Associates. It's a lot of gold every time they give away that double.
Yeah, it is. But it's got to try to push things out a little bit if possible. Butterfly's a good choice. It's a little annoying for summon type heroes to buy MKB. It's not terrible for Envy, but definitely going to be annoying for Lycan. Could help keep him alive here.
Still have the Aegis online here for Eternal Envy. Lots of puddles being dropped by Gunner. Seems like they're going to try to back off now for Business Associates. They forced a lot of people home. And that's the Abyssal Blade actually headed out for the Naga Siren. So you might as well wait.
And the cool part is it's not just Abyssal Blade offensively, but it's also Vanguard damage block on all of his illusions, which works. So his illusions are going to be quite tanky.
It's got the
Just
Orb of
kidding.
Destruction
They
too.
suck. Yes, if he wants to use it. For now, within his backpack. He'll probably want it in team fights, but... yeah, in terms of farming, it's better to have the Van Brace instead. He'll switch over now, though. Wow, boots finished for Lycan. Good for him. So proud of him.
You know, he's a man with dreams. Dogs and dreams. Is still holding on to that cheese, too. The Basher all set up, and it looks like BKB is the next item on his list. Man, Business Associates just playing this so well. They've taken over so much control. Zoomers can't find a safe place to farm.
Yep.
Butterfly completed for the Arc Warden. So a nice pickup. Monkeys thinking about going. Look at how fast Brax just runs over. The rest of the team, they're positioned so well here on the side of Business Associates.
So hard for them
being
to defend
very
the
far
tier 2,
forward. Avalanche. There's a jump forward from Envy. Hoping to just burst down the Tempest double. And they do manage to do it.
Gold. The crazy part is that Arc Warden's able to still be as farmed here as the Naga Siren.
True.
And the Butterfly genuinely does give him a lot of advantage here. At least until MKB comes up. It looks like he's queuing up Hurricane Pike, much like the last match. Hurricane Pike Manta, so his damage is probably going to have some issues. But having the Butterfly will go a long ways towards making it more reasonable.
Bottom lane again. Trying to get rid of this Tempest double. He uses the Abyssal Blade. Dropped a little bit of the bubble. Enemy boys here. They just burst down the Aegis. Okay.
Okay.
Moo coming in with the stun. Turn on gets the BKB off, so go back off. Gunner's still on the hunt. Throw out a net. Have him just sit in his own puddle for a little while.
All right, they'll back. So yeah, good damage from Arc Warden. Now the butterfly definitely making a big difference. They cannot deal with him very well. They're still gonna try with major burst damage, and once he gets BKB, he'll be a lot scarier in the fights. But now that he's not vulnerable to the Lycan and the Naga Siren, he can generally stand his ground and back up his allies. So it's going to make Gunner's aggressive plays feel a lot more useful. It still is going to be really scary for the two supports, the Rubik and the Oracle. They're going to have to stay hidden. It's part of the reason Oracle wanted to buy a Blink. He can hide in trees, and when it's the right time to come out, he can. And he'll probably die afterwards in most cases, but at least he'll be able to use his skills and feel more useful.
As long as he can get that save off, that's the big one for sure. Saves and heals. So don't end up finding anyone in their jungle. They backed off very, very quickly on the side of business associates. God, another fight just around the same spot. All the fights take place there now, guys. Snaking gonna try to push out this bottom a little bit. We'll take care of the Naga illusions. And Snaking gonna roll away. That Yule's coming in handy.
Still no Blink on Oracle, actually, but he'll get there eventually. He'll trickle into it. Venom doing a great job, 3-3 and 16 for him. The nice thing about him so far is they've just done... I feel like if they didn't have as much advantage, maybe the Venom would feel weaker. But because they've had good advantage and they have a lot of good at running EU heroes, it's easier for him to control space with the Plague Wards and not get going on as much. But if they're playing defensive, he's going to get dived like almost every time. So they've made it work. It's been pretty good.
I'd say that Fierce positioning has been excellent throughout this entire game. He stays pretty far back. He relies on Moo and Snaking to do the initiations. And just hits those buttons real good, basically.
Yep.
What it is. It does feel like business associates really have their number. They're dodging very well.
Yeah. Wonder what they're waiting for. Maybe next item on Naga Siren? Or... yeah, he's got Scotty now on Naga.
Yeah,
that will be
really
pretty
nice.
good.
Negate some of that healing on Gunner.
It's true.
Moo, though, has the haste rune. The avalanche doesn't quite grab the right target here, but what's is going on, though? Envy is just getting chain stunned, and he's dead, just like that. Very well played by the Zoomers, finding that opening. They do actually use the split, so it is going to be on cooldown, trying to get a little bit more information using those pandas. But that opens up the mid tower.
He just bought out too with the Scotty, remember? So this actually isn't even bad for Zoomers. This is a huge grab. They had that observer ward on the cliff. That's how they spotted him. And they had to use split. They needed another stun to follow up. But an excellent kill. Get a tier 2, and now it's like, man, they just found such a big opening, killing the carry the one time there.
Moo doing the best he can with the avalanche, tosses out and takes down the creep, so we'll force out the fort as well. Naga's still dead for 40-something seconds. Plague Ward's getting deposited. Brax, though, on the top lane is trying to make some moves. There's going to be the jump in coming out here from Gunner. Taking a lot of damage. Just back and forth it seems, but again, Brax, breaking into their base there, working with the creep wave. So they end up losing the tower. Most likely going to be losing a Rax here, unless... no, they're going to back off. Oh, Snaking? That was very ambitious, my friend. Monkey's jumping forward, seeing the opportunity. The Yules comes out, kicks in over here on Monkeys. He's got no mana left, but that's a dead Snaking.
Okay,
I'm double TPing home. Yeah, they send someone home.
All right, definitely really good what they just accomplished. All comes from one carry kill, and then smart pressure across the map. Maybe even Roche. Oh my god. It's like they've just been sitting in their base all game, and now they have the opportunity to possibly win this. Ags, I don't even know what goes on. Rubik? Brewmaster?
Envy Hassan. Envy sings, gets into position. Where's the rest of the team, though? Might be a little bit early.
He's trying to finish it.
Trying to finish it off in time. They've got Moo here, but the BKB comes out from Sammy Boy on the back line. Brax trying to just cut them down. It's a snatch of the Aegis, though. Eternal Envy is going to be coming back up again with another life. Ocean keeping alive a little bit longer. Envy's Aegis is going to pop. Gunnar, he took so much damage during all that, but Moo jumping back in manages to take out Husky. There's not going to be another save. Envy's just stuck in the pit with literally everyone. Does have the cheese, though, it sounded like. He's still fighting through Gunnar. There's just no one else there to help him other than Snake King. Snake King's doing the best he can, but he needs the rest of the people to get into the pit. Yules comes out, it'll buy him a little bit more time, but it's a double kill for Sammy Boy.
I've never seen so much strength in the Roche pit before. Normally when you get Ghana and it's like everyone starts melting, but Gunnar doesn't care. He just puts the puddle down and he's got crazy status resistance regen. His damage is solid and he's backed up by his allies. Him and Sammy Boy just shredded so many times. And while NB did get the Aegis, he had the song to do it. And then he couldn't get out. And now they get to push again.
No one else could get in to help him.
Yeah.
Toss back over onto Gunnar. They've got the Abyssal Blade, but can they take him down is the question. The Force Staff coming in handy. Looks like they still managed to get the kill, though, so it might slow them down a little bit on the side of Zoomers. Sammy Boy still outputting massive amounts of damage, but Moo again jumping forward, blinking back. BKB comes out from Sammy Boy. They need to have enough physical damage, and they'll take down Moo. But Brax jumping on in finds the kill on Ocean, and he's got the the bash. The save coming out from Husky, though. Is Brax going to be able to fight it? He gets right into that bubble. There's just too much damage being output right now. The toss right back up on again. Fear, he's got the ultimate. They're able to finally take down Sammy Boy. They took down Husky. The Assault Kuros finished for... Wait, what?
Yep.
Did he? Oh. Okay.
I don't know if he bought out or if he didn't have buyback. He might not have had buyback and it was too low anyway, so he finished AC. But either way, really good fight there. Once again, Moo finding the right go. Throws the Slaughter back. He didn't have the puddle for a bit. They just hit him with too much magic damage. Husky wasn't able to keep him alive. That kill was crucial. And I get that. Oh man, they didn't even get the melee barracks there. The BKB fight by Sammy Boy was good, but I feel like he should have TP'd afterwards. Maybe he's worried about bash.
Did Brax finish his Abyssal?
Yeah, he did have it, but I think he used it to hit the Slaughter Dart. So he might have been able to get out. This is going to be probably 2 racks.
Business Associates just bouncing right back up again. There's still no Sammy Boy for another 37. They're looking to go for a finish, it seems. Monkeys, though, manage. Oh, the jump forward again. Gunnar, he's back in the game. The kickback coming out from Snake King. They're just trying to make a little space here for Envy. They're still just focusing down on these buildings. Snake King taking a lot of damage. What's going on in that back line? There's the song coming out from Envy as the team backing out. Try to go for that final finish. Force Staff comes out. We'll be able to push the support to safety. Here, getting bonked there by one of the pandas. Look at these wolves. Oh my god, they're just chasing. They're killing Huskies in the back line. They have to focus them. Gunnar's like, don't you touch my Oracle. Shakes his fist. That was
really good game of lifesteal.
So much damage coming off of that one fight, just immediately turning it back around again.
Yeah, they did a great job. That's what happens when you end up feeding. Maybe not feeding. Feeding is a strong word, but really good fight by Business Associates to do the toss back, get the slow kills over time. Tier 4 items being picked up now. Got a Shaco and an Illusion Escape. Illusion Escape is insane. So good on August Iron.
Oh my god.
It's like a 10% damage increase for all of his illusions. Now they're all hitting for like 60% of his damage.
Smoke coming out from the side of Zoomers. Only a 4K net worth lead, though, after all is said and done. Be able to scout out a little bit with the pups.
A lot of it got nullified in that last fight. It was like 5K before Business got in their base. Oh, good lift.
This is a good find here. Can they follow? No, he's got the BKB. Forcing down to low ground. Courier does get killed. There's nothing on it just yet. Lotus Orb completed now for Moo. Like,
the BKB is on cooldown too, which is pretty solid. Despite Slaughter's net worth not really going up that much more, he's doing a really good job. He ate the Ags. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I forgot about that from the last fight. They're going on Rubik.
They're going on a lot of people here. Snake King. Can we see the back lines of this fight, please? Thank you. Snake King trying to buy himself some more time, but on the back lines, you've got Varax trying to just nibble through, man. Just take down Husky's. Ocean's going to be next to fall. Envy's getting ready, winds up with the song.
You can catch him with the Bruce split. He's following.
Are they going to go? Oh, okay. Fear just drops the ultimate. There's a lot of buybacks during that, though.
Left. Okay. Throws Naga in the hair for Naga in the air for 6 seconds. Doesn't accomplish that much. A lot of buybacks though so far. One on Rubik, one on Oracle. All the other big cores on Zoomers have it.
Yep. Toss up, toss back. The Abyssal Blade going on in. The BKBs are out. They're just going to blow up Sammy Boy, it looks like. But he's doing a lot of damage as they're just rolling around in this bubble. Everybody just on top of everyone else. Brax running away. Fear buys back. A lot of damage over onto Snake King. Moo, he's not really the best for hitting, but he can definitely toss him right back on in. Monkeys Forever is dead. Gunner, he's trying. He's regening so much in this puddle. Now they just can't seem to figure out. Okay, Fear, he tries to run away, but the toss-up coming from Moo. Can they turn this back around? It's a nice step, and Envy is here. Can they take down Gunner? Gunner, he's so tanky. He's regenning so much. He's going to be able to swim away again. That Ghost Scepter going to be able to save Snake King. These fights have just been ridiculous. Moo has been so on point, but look how fast Rex is. Oh, my God.
How has nobody died? This is insane.
Know.
Everyone keeps getting an inch away from death, but they keep him alive just barely. Glimmers on Gunner, the regen, the status resistance, and they're gonna have to back. They use their time up, not able to do enough to get a melee barracks or anything. Envy chasing. Oh, he's gonna catch.
Oh, he wants Gunner so bad. If he could get Husky though. Oh, there's the Abyssal Snake King jumping on in. Oh, they get the bash. They're holding him in place. This is gonna be a dead Gunner. He does have buyback. They just gotta blow up that Tempest double. Survives pretty long, but not long enough. Afflictor gets found here for Envy. On top of that, they're just gonna make their way over to this mid lane. No Brewmaster still. Cool down for 20-something seconds. They might force this buyback, though.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to force it. Roche is up soon, though. Courier's on the way. They'll be able to scout it out. See when it's coming. He buys the tome as well. Is he at 25 on starter now? It's pretty big. No, he didn't. What he's looking for is either Southern Crush cooldown or the Corrosive Haze does not get dispelled anymore, which is amazing against Naga Siren. It'll basically guarantee that if you cast on the right person, it's going to stay on him. I genuinely don't know which one he's going to get. Both are really good this game, considering he has Ags. Being able to stun every like 3.5 seconds or something like that is pretty incredible. Their damage is really good this game. Feels very different than the last for the Arc Warden.
All right. Looks like the new play is to wait around the Roche pit. Hopefully snatch that up for Envy. Yeah, look at the way that they're playing. And it's there. It's up. Cheese, Refresher, Ags, you name it. You name it, you want it. Envy's in the pit. Got some of these plague wards getting dropped down so they have the vision. Leveler does get found by Sammy Boy. That's a pretty nice item for this hard board.
Super good. No, you're gonna put it on Slardar for sure. Attack speed is incredible on him. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, they're not gonna get this roast, that's for sure. And they've got the Silver's Edge completed. All right, everybody trying to figure out what they want.
They put it on Arc Warden. Damn it.
Ha! Moxie 1, Purge 0. No, you've gotten so many other things. Right. I'm just being sassy.
Ag's going to the Naga Siren now, so they can heal.
That's gonna be huge.
Does Slardar still have the cape or the Nether Shawl?
Yep.
Slardar? Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very focused on tanking, I guess.
Oh man. Poor Snake King has so many defensive items just trying to stay alive. He's got Neon Disc, he's got the Yules, he's got, I think he's also got, what do you call it? Ghost Scepter. It's like he just wants to roll, you know? Boys just want to have fun. Snake King just wants to play the game of Dota and not be dead.
It does suck when you die, yeah. I can relate to that one. Trying to get an E-Blade into a Shiva's very hopeful, but you might get there eventually. Really good ward vision advantage here. Good Shivas. Brewmaster very farmed.
That's the Aeon disc getting popped on Snake King. Sammy Boy just so much damage. The roll back though again. This BKB during all that. There's so many particles. Oh my god. Especially with the bubble too, and then the puddles, and then
That's true. A lot of stuff.
they're making
on
me
the
work
screen.
for this. They're making me work real hard for this. My god.
It's trying to slowly win the game with the Wolves.
Hey, every little bit counts.
It does.
I'm
Sammy
the
Boy super
healable
farmed
damage.
here. With the Daedalus now and the Leveler, attacks super fast, does a lot of damage, and most importantly, the nice thing about the Leveler though, is that he's gonna be able to hit buildings with this quite well.
God, they do so much damage to Snake King. Moves here though. Just make him disappear.
A lot of heroes down bottom, so they can get some space for a moment.
Radiant are
Brewmaster close to
scanning.
25 as well. That is the, I believe, higher crit chance or the split cooldown. Yeah, he went Corrosive Haze undispellable.
Yeah, it's so good against Naga. 17 net worth, 17k net worth lead, almost 50 minutes.
Honestly, it's good
Okay.
against every hero. They have so many Lotus Orbs at this point too. I think Mu has one. I think Fear has one too. So being able to remove that is no longer in the cards for him. It's going to enhance Arc Warden. Going to make everybody hit harder. There's the Primal Split cooldown, so he's going to be splitting a lot. That's why you buy so many Aura items. So it makes you still viable. And he's just going to use ulti here because they have some downtime. Their opponents probably aren't going to fight him just yet.
How different
20K
does this
advantage.
look if Brax was put on a more traditional offlaner? Because he's doing so much damage in these fights.
He is, yeah. I mean, the hero's going to fall off. Like, there's no way Lycan's doing nearly as well as he was before. Because at this point, you have a lot more raw HP. Like, it's hard to amplify the damage that your summons do, basically. Like, he's got more of them and all, but he can't really accelerate them to make them that much better. So now he has to transition back toward doing damage himself. And he's okay there, but a lot of his items also, like Necro 3 and stuff, they don't really amplify your damage by a huge amount. So he's going to be effective at killing supports, but not the most incredible hero in the game.
Another attempt on the Tempest double, lots of tosses. He's lifestealing right back up again. They have to be careful here. Another toss, another avalanche. How many times has he gone on a magic carpet right here? All right,
couldn't
that's like
kill him.
3 times, 4 times, throwing up into the air.
That was pretty funny. It's able to stay alive with Satanic.
Yeah.
Is that a 4-staff on Sardar that I just saw? Pretty sure.
He had one.
but
Yeah, he had one
bought
earlier.
a
I thought.
4-staff here. Did they? Okay. That was his most recent item, I think.
Okay. Thinking about the other game, I guess when he was playing the Doom? I don't know. I feel like one of his mids picked it up before. Another almost hour-long game going on here for the business associates and the Zoomers. Nullifier picked up for the Arc Warden, though.
Okay.
That
So that's
seems
like
pretty
his
good.
9th item, I'm pretty sure. One of the downsides of this game, actually, and this is the case for both teams, and this is maybe one of the reasons they're so one-sided in net worth, is that like both Naga Siren and the Arc Warden are just pushing out all the side lanes. And that's going to leave the rest of their teams with not that much gold. But it's just a lot safer. If anybody gets picked off, it can make a huge opening. But imagine if Tiny had like 5k more net worth right now or something, instead of like them
Yeah.
buying their 9th item.
All right, that is the Aegis Reclaim, though, on Eternal Envy. So they don't have that advantage anymore. They still have the Ags sent on him, and there's also the Refresher Shard, so...
That's so much.
There's so many items on these guys. Guys, at this point, you might as well wait until you get to the 60-minute mark. Let's get some more neutral items out, you know? Holy moly, indeed. Well, I mean, this time around, at least we get to see Sammy Boy with some real damage on him. Okay, that's the Tempest double. Gonna just get ripped apart. Does have the Satanic up, though, but it's out of there.
Time's out once again. Gunnar having some fun. He wants one last set, so he'll 4-staff it towards him. So it's a little bit less dangerous. It's actually pretty unfortunate that he was the one that ate the Ag's Blessing, because it's just going to increase his net worth and therefore increase his buyback cost. His true net worth is actually a lot lower than it really is. It just looks high because of the ag stent that he picked up. But it's literally a waste. It does nothing when he already has ag, so. But better him than, I guess, Envy or someone else getting it.
Feels like the Zoomers haven't been able to leave their base in like a good 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
Oh, Ags picked up for the Arc Warden. Oh, the Courier, though, it had the Ags on it. Oh, imagine that. Imagine if they grabbed that.
Are the runes going to make that big of a difference for him? Probably not, but he's got so much money, he might as well keep buying items. So he's now sold the Hurricane Pike and the Manto, which is good. Those are some of the weaker items that he could have had. All right, and here comes the Agston.
Ag's blessing. Thank you, Courage.
Yes.
2 different things. One's a present from Roshan. The other one, you work hard and pull yourself up by your bootstraps to get it. That's Illusion Rune. There we go. Fun, yeah. Quirky.
I admit nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
26k net worth at almost 55 minutes.
They're just not going to leave the base because it's really scary and hard.
But that
they
makes it
wanna
even
find a
worse for
solo
them.
kill.
They can't leave
Kind
their
of.
base. You're going to have neutral items coming up soon. And then all of a sudden, business is going to just have better neutral items. Like, those are omega, like, items right there. Like, it's insane.
It is potentially, yeah. But they could always smoke out and go do some jungling or something. I'm a little... It's just very difficult for them to leave the base as a whole. They have a better chance of winning if they take a fight in their base with buybacks and things like that. So
Yeah.
they're just going to keep pushing side lanes with Arc Warden. But the problem is that, like, he literally can't get any more items. He's already, like, swapped out everything to be perfect and ideal. But he's not there yet either. So, but the same thing's happening on the business side. Like, Lycan is actually massively jumped net worth now. He used to be around where Slaughter is. He's got, like, an extra 10k. He's got his potential rapier locked. That way in case he needs to, like, hit the back door, or if they win a big fight, maybe he needs rapier, he'll go for it. And they might as well. This game's crazy enough now, right?
This game is so crazy. God, imagine losing to the off-lane Lycan as he backdoors your Ancient with a rapier.
Yeah.
Oof. Throwing out tips here and there. Might as well. Just
My God.
how many misses is that?
That illusion was not dying at all.
God. No.
I assume,
nope.
did Envy get the evasion talent at 25?
That's what I.
that what
That's what I
happened?
have to assume, right?
No, he didn't. He went Riptide
No.
armor. He just has the butterfly.
Okay. Huh.
I can feel you a little bit, Brax, here. But on the bright side, Brax is hitting creeps. They're
Now we
getting
got
more
another
farms.
Ags. How many Ags do we have going on now?
Dude, there's so many.
Yeah, we've got the Agnum's Blessing. Tiny doesn't have an Ags yet. It's not going to be chucking trees at people.
one there.
No Ags.
Envy has one.
Snaking. I just love that, you know, Fear is the position 5 Venomancer, and he's so loaded at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he farms pretty fast. He got the Poison Nova AoE. I love this talent. It's so cool. You basically turn on your ulti and it just hits everybody. And when you have Ags, it's incredible. The amount of damage that you do with Veno Ags is insane. I'm a big advocate for it, but typically buying like survivability items is a lot safer than trying to be like the damage dealer of your team.
All right, so it's going to be a super fast Roche. Someone else is going to get an Ags. I don't know. Who do you give it to? Do you give it to Moo? Do you give it to Snake King and try to keep him alive while he goes in for these initiations?
Lycan.
Immortality.
It's probably going to go to Tiny though. I'm sad to say.
All right.
Does Lycan one still do that thing where it like spawns the wolves and they run across the map really bad?
I think so.
I remember.
When did they? It's a lot of changing back and forth, but
Looking it up because I haven't. I remember that being a big thing at the time, and I have not seen it in forever. Whoa, Sammy Boy got across the river. Incredible. I mean, they've been on their side of the map for so long.
Well, they realized where they were with that Roche, so they realized, okay, we have a couple seconds. Let's get out of the base. Let's go to the opposite side of the map.
That's right. It does Wolf Bite. I forgot about Wolf Bite.
Wolf bite. Okay.
You bite an ally, granting them shapeshift properties. The Suraction Slacks Ags idea.
Oh god.
It's
Husky,
not
I want to die.
the worst. Yeah, he's been typing that one a lot.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, you can
like,
wolf
please.
bite the Naga and make Naga max movement speed or over max movement speed with crit. It wouldn't be terrible. But Moose is also very good. Being able to tree toss when he doesn't have the best combat items is going to allow him to like throw a lot of damage in. They're just going to keep turtling. We got 40 seconds until tier 5 items.
Tier 5 items. Let's go. Let's get them. Give me something good here. They're gonna take the tier 1 top though. They did something.
Woohoo. They glyphed poorly, but it didn't matter. All right, 25 seconds. Here we go.
All right, give me them items. Let's see. Let's see 'em. What are you calling? What items are you gonna call?
I want a Fallen Sky, a San Chiashakaya, and what else would be good? Hopefully none of that crap, those crappy ones.
What about a pirate hat?
Mirror Shield's okay. Pirate Hat would be really good. Be better on the Zoomer side though. All right, it's time. They start the Ancients because they're trying to get. There's
Stygian
Desolator.
Desolator. First one.
Very good on Lycan. Very good on Lycan. Can't complain. Are they going to? Okay.
Please. Yeah. All right.
Ooh. I was like, did
I've
they
seen a
not
lot of items
see
stolen
this?
in the last game too.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. They use the Abyssal. It's a pretty tanky illusion here. The Nullifier, though, wow, it's doing so much damage to Envy. Uh-oh. He has the song to walk away. What is this game?
Okay, but he's healing like crazy with his ulti.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
There's the Fallen Sky. Sick.
All right.
That's for Venomancer, I think. Fallen Sky, very good on Veno. Could jump in. Land disable. I mean, Tiny could grab it too, actually. It's probably better on Tiny. Although, yeah, they did Deso on like, and that made more sense. Illusion Escape is still so good on Naga. Uh-oh. They're off the map. They're not in their base. They're trying to die.
Oh, down, God. Ballista. All right.
That's
good for
actually super good.
Yeah.
That is an item for our friend Arc Warden. He's gonna sit in the fountain now, and he's gonna attack the enemy fountain.
Force boots up too.
The Dispel Force Staff. Oh, and the Book of the Dead on Lycan instead.
They both
I didn't notice
They
that.
both have Book of the Dead though. It was picked up on Zoomers
but
and it was picked up for.
Way better on Lycan, clearly.
Yes.
Because now he's gonna have 3 sets of Necros, which is bonkers. I don't know who gets the Desolator.
I don't know. Can you
Probably Naga. Oh, they gave it to Tiny. Oh, okay, that works too. Because he's with his tree toss thing or whatever, it's gonna apply the minus armor and an AOE, which is actually pretty cool. It's just a little weird. I assume they're putting the Ballista on Arc. It'll actually be really good.
I hope so.
The knockback aspect of it is actually kind of insane. In some games that we played against melee cores, it's really good if you're attacking fast enough, and he definitely attacks fast enough. So.
Oh yeah.
Is that it for our items? Are we all done? We got 4 in each team?
Let's see. Yep, we got 4 for each team.
Okay. Oh,
nope,
no,
I lied. We've got 2 because 4 Zoomers can't seem to get out of their base long enough to get the other 2. But
nice to get the Book of the Dead actually on Sartor though. It's a lot of strength, a lot of int. He can use it to push lanes out. It's actually gonna get him a lot of net worth realistically, a lot more than he expected before. You know what's crazy? Veno could like Fallen Sky in, use ulti, and then blink back out again. That'd be cool.
That'd be so sick. I want to see Fear do this.
Anime crap.
All right, Silver's Edge, Daedalus. Oh my god.
He went Force Boots on Naga. Okay.
He just reclaimed again.
Fallen Sky and Zoomers. That's Oracle out jungling. That
doing
is
whatever he
going
can.
to. I don't know.
Wants to collect some of these items real bad. All right, there was a little bit of an initiation, but still the avalanche.
So, Moxie, could you sum up what happened in the last 10 minutes of this game? Like, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. All right, I could do
That's
10,
right.
but 15.
Okay.
15 is a little rough for me, Purge. I don't know.
I mean, there's not much to say. Nothing happened in the last 15 minutes. There's
Been a lot of hiding in the base, occasionally,
Husky's
you
gonna
know,
die.
jumping. They had to use the song at the very least to
Oh shit, he might know.
get Envy out.
Okay.
No, they don't see him in time. Very
That
close.
was really
though.
close.
Yeah.
That was really close. That was the closest thing that we've seen in at least 8 minutes. Okay. So I think they're still missing one more neutral item on the Dire team, right?
Yes,
sure?
I believe so.
Yep,
One more left. What would be the perfect item for them to get?
Oh, that's a good question. They've got the Fallen Sky and Gunner, which is quite good. Gave him a free Blink Dagger. Lots of stats too, but I gotta look at the tier 5 items list. I don't remember. Neutral items. Let's see.
Well,
Woodland Striders, Searstone. Searstone would be pretty good.
that's not bad, yeah.
Apex would be pretty sick on Gunner. But
But Gunner, what does Gunner have on him right now?
he has the Fallen Sky.
Fallen Sky.
Just gonna let him
Good
to
on him
initiate.
too. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's really good. Technically, like Pirate Hat on Gunner could be really good. A lot of attack speed, but so Woodland Striders.
Just
regen
rapiers.
movement speed,
Rapiers
but-
all the way down. I want to see everybody getting rapiers. Let's go.
The crazy part is like, yes, they're still in their base and there's a 40k gold advantage,
It's a Midas.
but it almost can't get worse. Oh god, seriously.
It's a Midas on Rubik and a Midas on Oracle too. What is this game? What is this game? Oh my god. 65 minutes in. Nobody wants to go for the finish here.
The crazy part is I actually think it's good too, which seems insane to me, you know?
Stick.
Like we're 65 minutes in. Surely you could have put something better in that slot, right?
I guess.
Or in Oracle's case, maybe not.
Oracle, I mean, Oracle could use some more time to finish farming, but everybody else seems really stacked on these teams.
Yeah. Oh, this is
And
why
he's got
Grab
stuff
Force
falling out of
Boots.
his pockets practically.
He wanted the 6 item slot, which is pretty good. Oh, look at all the necros.
So many
Isn't
units.
this gonna give? Okay, I thought he was just gonna give Sammy
Would give
Boy
him
like
so much gold.
600. Not that it matters actually. It really doesn't
Yeah,
matter
he's
in the
pretty
slightest.
capped. He's capped.
There are many units on the game. Oh, level 20 for Oracle. Good for him. No wonder he bought Midas. Just a simple 40,000 gold advantage now.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, he's going to get
Okay,
another
that's
item.
a courier snipe. Ooh, what's he gonna go get?
Are scanning.
He's gonna go to the jungle. Oh, we don't know, but I think you know that. Is that what you meant?
No.
He's got to kill neutrals.
But-
Okay, he's got to kill neutrals to go get the last neutral item.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Monkey's
Okay.
courier. He sniped too.
Was that,
They're smoked
point
up. They
booster,
feel like
maybe?
they, oh, okay, that's I canceled out Arc Warden Tempest TPing in. The go time. Alright. Snake King getting lifted up though. Ooh, tossing out trees left and right. Gunner, he just heals up so much in that puddle. It's actually insane. That Hex though, being used by the Venomancer Mood, jumping in, but he's just a little bit too fast. He's not gonna be able to go and grab monkeys. The hit, the song. You look at this regen though on the start. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
They just
No
walk
one's
away.
They're like, well, this isn't that great. All right, well, we'll back up again. I think Husky went back to the base too, so tough for him. I don't think he got a chance to get a neutral item. All right.
Yeah. So the
Keep
Zoomers
on hitting.
continue to protect their ancient. They still have that one tower up. That's where stuff starts to get real clowny like too, because people are definitely frustrated.
I just can't believe the supports both want Midas is at 65 minutes. That really is saying something.
Yep.
Ugh. Everyone has buyback. Just about everybody's got net worth. Oracle's like, oh, I'm gonna get a 4 staff at 70 minutes. I'm so excited.
Leave him alone. He's got aspirational goals, and he's going to make it in his own time. It gets spotted,
dead,
but
actually.
there's the Tempest double. Yep, he's dead. That's it. He should have buyback at this point because everyone has way too much gold. His buyback is
true.
still just 915.
He knows exactly where the ward is. He pinged it.
Yep. So this is gonna be what, our 4th, 5th Roche?
Who gets eggs here? Is this snaking? Lycan? Give him the bite. Turn somebody into a wolf. Yes.
Oh, it's happening.
Look at those fangs, dude. He's ready. Those big fangs. Bite
Look at
someone.
them teeth. Give him the old bites. Yeah, look at the zoomers just to protect the tower.
BOT's 2 on start are actually purchased. Oh, are they backdoor? No. They're just prepping to backdoor, I guess.
I feel like the play here is a big fight breaks out, and then Brax just unlocks, gets the rapier, and just tries to take down buildings while they're all distracted. But the way they're hugging the buildings are just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's one of the disadvantages to only having one set of racks is that the only one place you gotta defend.
Yep, I guess, you know?
Prepping the spot. He's got the gem. He's really fast with BOTs too. Who'd he bite?
Now.
It's a Moo. It's a tiny.
In goes Moo. Look at him go. He's a furry. Doesn't matter.
Going back in.
They just back out. Oh, going back in again. They put the bubble down. Oh, look at this. Look at the necro units on the back line. There's gonna be the Venomous jumping in. We finally get some action here. Song comes out from Envy. They just want to finish this game. But maybe not.
They try.
They want to go. They want to go 2
stuff.
hours.
Believe it or not, they had the glyph after having not used it for 20 minutes. So the song plan didn't work out. They did do some good damage to the tower, though.
Yep.
And now they're going to wait, and they're going to come back. Uh-oh, he's broken.
Ooh. Oh, God. He looks like Steve from Dark Souls.
Now, Valve hasn't solved this yet. Because this is the first time anyone's been forced to grab Tiny or Lycan Ags in a game.
There it is. There's the rapier. It's go time. This game. What is this game, Purge?
It's gonna be a long one. Is there a 4th neutral item on Zoomers yet that we missed by any chance?
I don't know.
I feel like we haven't missed
let's
it. But
look. I don't think they got out. No, they haven't been able to leave their base.
Has our Oracle been able to afford a 4 staff? He's only got 8,600 net worth. Rough. It's a rough one.
He's
How you
trying.
doing, Oracle? He's getting there slowly but surely.
He's a late bloomer, Purge, okay? You know, he's trying his best. It's not a race. Well, in this case, it is a little bit. God damn me, boy. Look at these stats. All right, Moo jumping forward again. There's gonna be the silence dropped out. Looks like they'll back off. Envy gearing up with the song, forces forward. They're gonna look at Moo. Look at him run. Look at that little puppy dog. They run into the back lines. They want to finish it up. And is this gonna be it? Thank God. It is. It is